I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. Let's do a very quick recap of Carolina and Tampa, more so Carolina. In fact, let's just talk about Carolina. I'm not sure what the identity of the Bucks are right now. It looks like Jameis Winston may be on the Alex Smith game manager plan, and I personally think that's the best idea. I've still got a little bit of belief in Jameis right now, but not much. But not much. More so, let's talk about what in the heck is going on with the Panthers. For the first thing, I believe in Ron Rivera. Okay, I think he's a hell of a defensive coach. I don't know that this Norv Turner thing is working. I know people are big on Norv. I like Norv as an offensive coordinator, generally speaking. I'm starting to wonder, does he know how to use Cam? Are they trying to turn Cam into something he's just simply not? Has Cam's agent or Cam himself voiced the fact that he don't want to run the ball anymore? Are they gun shy because of what just happened with Andrew Luck? I know that they are probably looking at longevity, but he threw the ball 51 times last night. He ran the ball twice for 0 yards. Listen, this is not going to work with Cam Newton and Norv Turner. If they don't understand, Cam's got to be. I'm not the biggest fan of Cam as a pure quarterback. Okay? I'm not. But what I like about Cam is he is a playmaker. Okay? You had that end of the game play where you gave the ball to Christian McCaffrey. You've got a 6'5" quarterback that can run the ball. Snap the fucking ball and let Cam fall over 2 yards for a first down. It was a terrible play call, and it tells you that they've lost their sense of how to use Cam Newton. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there was some kind of fucking directive that was given by somebody to change the style in which Cam. I know they're trying to redo Cam and give Christian McCaffrey more touches in the passing game, et cetera, et cetera. Well, McCaffrey didn't look good last night either. I mean, a 2.3 yard average. I know it looks like that the Bucks might have a defense. Okay, so I will give them some credit. They held the Niners down pretty good on offense, even though the Niners had a couple of touchdowns called back on penalties. They still played good defense against the Niners. I know it was 31 points, but that was more to do with the Niners defense and Jameis Winston throwing the pick 12s, okay? He threw a pick 12, 2 pick sixes. I don't understand what is going on. I know Cam's got some weapons. Curtis Samuel looks like he might end up being something as a receiver. But Cam's stat line should be something in the neighborhood of 20 for 29, 245, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 9 rushes for 56 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, they need to understand that for Cam Newton to work, they've got to cut him loose. He has got to pull the ball and be a playmaker, okay? I'm not the biggest fan of running quarterbacks because I feel like it's hard for them to win Super Bowls and it's hard for them to stay healthy. I don't know if Cam's it doesn't look like his shoulder's injured. You've got 51 passing attempts here. 51 passing attempts. That's way too much for a quarterback like Cam. Okay? Now, I'll be the first to tell you, I think Cam is a middle of the pack quarterback. He's about a 13 to 17 quarterback in the league. But do I feel like you can win with Cam? You went 15-1 with Cam. And he was an MVP. I understand it was sort of a media-driven, media darling MVP, but his rushing attempts and his overall stats were phenomenal, okay, for the most part. His completion percentage has never been great, which has always been concerning. Dear Panthers, you better have a talk with Norv Turner right now and tell him, look, we've got to use Cam as a playmaker. Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey together now, a top 3 or 4 running back in the league and a playmaking quarterback that can pull the ball 6 to 10 times a game for 30 to 50 to 60 yards and a touchdown or 2 touchdowns. You've got to let Cam get those third downs. You've got to let him get the fourth down play. My gut feeling is if they let on that fourth down play, if they let Cam rush it, he rushes it actually up the middle for a touchdown. Instead, they fail to convert and the game's over. I don't understand what in the world. I think Carolina is a much better team than this. They're going to fuck around, have a bad season, go 5-11, 6-10, and they're going to get rid of a hell of a football coach in Ron Rivera, who is immediately going to turn around and get hired by somebody else. Norv Turner might not have been the best choice, and I like Norv, but you need somebody who is interested in using Cam as a dual threat. If you try to turn him into a pocket passer, it's over. You will not win ball games. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.